Hey guys, Tad here from Attack of the Killer Podcast with a new Patreon exclusive bonus video for you, the attackers. As always, we love you guys. Thank you so much for being attackers, for being awesome, for supporting us, and just being the best in general. So I got a new box in the mail, and as you know, I can't open boxes without you guys. So this is something that I got from NECA's Haulathon. Which is interesting because I'm looking at the return address and it says NECATarget.com. So there must be some kind of like deal that they have that's separate from normal Target stores. I don't know. Maybe they're doing the shipping. Who knows? But this is something, I don't think this has even hit stores at all. I think this might be like, for now, it hit the web first. And I had no idea it was coming this quick. But I mentioned this in the other video review I did, which was the Herman Munster. And we have the Count, Ultimate the Count from Rob Zombie's The Munsters. So yeah, this is, like I said, a surprise. The only one that we're waiting for now is Lily. So we have these on the back. The packaging is very similar to Herman with the artwork here and beautiful painting. I'd be interested to see. It probably says on the bottom, photography, packaging, Chris Ramo, illustration, Danielle Horn. So that's sort of cool. Again, a great photo on the inside. And the ultimate, and he has more accessories than Herman did. He has a cape, a shovel, a cane, and extra hands and an extra head. So, like I said before, I'm not huge on the movie, but I love these toys. I love the characters. So I'm going to actually open this bad boy up. What's one thing I'm glad I'm not like huge on, I always open, so I'm not huge on the packaging because they do an okay job of shipping them, but like the hang tag's pretty folded up and banged up. So that's something to look out for if you're an inbox collector. I always like to see the backdrop is sort of just hard to see, but it's just like green brick. But here's the toy. Like I said, his cape is sort of outside the packaging. And once again, I don't have the clippers ready, but I can use this little box cutter and see if I will cut my hands off. But really cool toy. I'm not sure what this plastic piece is for. It looks like it's supposed to be something, but I think it's just separating the cape from the rest of the packaging. So we'll see if I can get this cut out without removing fingers or removing any parts of the toy. Or I can just show you this because getting them out is a pain in the ass. Let's see if I can get it to focus. So there's a great head sculpt of him sort of looking to the side. Then we have this one, which I'll probably actually use. I like that head a little bit more. They're very similar. One is smiling, and then one is more serious, if I can get it to, there we go, more serious. The shovel's really cool. Sort of has some nice old detail. Really good details in the chest and stuff. I've noticed that some people are complaining about the Herman figure the green being different than it is in the movie. But this one's pretty dead on. He's like a powder blue with gray hairs. I can actually pop this head out and give you a better idea on the sculpt and stuff. But Daniel Roebuck played him perfectly. Let's see if it'll focus on that. But it's really cool. Really nice head sculpt. Hard to tell here. But really great detail, great paint, and comes with shovel, which I said, has some cool detail to make it look patina, and his cane, which has a little skull on the top. Pretty cool. Good details on these things. and an extra head. So again, sort of lacking on the stuff to make it an ultimate figure, but I really like this line. I'm still surprised that they're doing these as ultimates when you think with like Rob Zombie they would do all the extra hands, but with Rob Zombie they would just do like the retro figures because they're cheaper to make and easier to make. But I'll take them. And again, there's the serious head sculpt detail. I always like the cloth capes on these. It's just easier and more natural to pose them. So yeah, there's the Count Grandpa Munster from Rob Zombies The Munsters, part of NECA's Haulathon. They had a lot of Ninja Turtle stuff that I don't collect, so if you're a fan of that stuff, most of his stuff, including him, they sold out online like the day of, which is really surprising. But it also shows that there's interest in it, despite it being like a direct-to-Netflix movie, that people really care. So I give it an A for effort. I really like it. I'm excited to put these up on display, and anything cool and unique that NECA does, I'm all aboard. So I was happy to get them. Paint applications are great. Sculpts are great. Recommended. So thank you again for being an attacker, for being awesome, for being the best supporters. And we'll see you next time on Attack of the Killer Podcast.